me. So if you are looking to get some, please feel free to use my my codes and my links, if that's okay. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so let's dice this down. Watch your fingers. I feel like half a large onion is sufficient enough. I don't feel like we need another half an onion in there. If we're going to say one small onion or one medium size, but this is quite a large onion, so I'd say half a large onion. It's good enough for me. Not going to need any more onion than that, so I'm going to wrap that up tight. Use that up, or we can use it Monday. Cling film. Oh, he's over there. How are you today, this fine Friday? I'm doing amazing, my friend. How's things with you, Sabrice? Welcome on back. Sounds good. I'll look into it. Thank you, sir. You're most welcome. If you need any help with it, just PM me. More than happy to help you out with it. If you've got any further questions, please feel free to ask in chat or PM me if you want to. You're most welcome, my friend. Right, so. Nice and tight. Don't ever put your onions in the... I never put them in the fridge. They usually last like 1 or 2 days in the, you know, in the air or tightened up. Sometimes a little bit longer. I don't put them in the fridge for the reason of I
just want to squat and gobble till I'm dizzy and I wobble in a butterfruit and Joe's hot cream. So I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It was so friggin'
Oh my god, it's scared the hell out of me then. I was like, what on earth was that?
If you haven't, then I think you should.
Chef shots fired, LOL.
Shots fired! Boys! Jesus, John, you scared the crap out of me, man. I was like, what on earth was that? Dude, thank you so much for the 5,000 biddies. Holy moly, what's that taking us to now? Oh my god. Wow, we're up to 70%, so the ramen's back in the lead. We had this discussion yesterday, John, that basically the community were crying because they wanted both dishes. I was like, I can't do both dishes. And they were like, I really want it. So I kind of made a compromise. I said, if we get both bars to 100%, I will make both dishes. There we go. If not, it's going to be one or the other. So people are going to either throw their toys out their pram, or we're going to do both. It's going to be one or the other. But John, thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate it. That's so kind of you. And back on with the ramen. We're back on with the ramen. Just don't tell my wife. She will be very upset. But, you know, just don't tell my wife. Oh, dearie me. Pork ramen with extra wings on the side. It'll be on 2 separate days, so probably on the Tuesday, because Wednesday next week I'm off because I need to go get my teeth checked. So Tuesday I will start the pork prep. If we're doing both dishes, right? Tuesday I'll do the chicken wings. I'll do the pork prep. Thursday I'll do the ramen. But if it's going to be one or the other, if it's going to be the ramen winning, I'll do the pork prep and some other dish on Tuesday, and then Thursday I'll do the ramen. If it's going to be the chicken wings, then I'll do the chicken wings on Thursday. So, there we go. Whew, I'm glad we cleared that up. Yay, ramen. So, what was it you hated about onions in the fridge again? Oh, sorry, yes, Sabrice. So, when it comes to, like, onions, right, they can taint food so quickly, especially in the air, and onions can really taint other foods very fast. So, whether you keep them super airtight in an airtight container, then yeah, you can put them in the fridge or wrap them super tight. But I just hate putting them in the fridge. I don't like taking that chance and then like making myself say a ham sandwich. Oh, what does this ham sandwich taste like? Onions, because you have onion in the fridge. So I don't ever like putting them in the fridge. You either use them or just keep them at the side, and they'll keep for like a couple of days. So as long as you keep them nice and tight. Noodles from scratch too. Noodles from scratch too, yeah. We made noodles from scratch yesterday with our beef. What's it called? Did we make yesterday? Udon noodle soup. We made beef udon noodle soup yesterday. So we made homemade udon noodles. Turned out fantastic. Beautiful flavor. The broth was fantastic. So yeah, really good dish, guys. I was really happy with it. Hope you guys were too. Good compromise. Well, people were crying in chat. I had like a good couple of people saying, Jeff, I really want to. I was like, well, you can't have to. It doesn't work like that, you know? So I just thought, well, fill both bars and you can have both. Otherwise, it's one or the other. It's quite simple. We're not changing the rules now, are we? Yeah, makes sense. We got a little sidetracked there, but it's in a good way. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate it. Thank you for putting me back on track again. And John, thank you so much for the support, buddy. I really appreciate it a lot, amigo. Thank you. Maybe do a wing sauce ramen and a ramen in wing sauce reduction. No, it's gonna. I've literally 2 points. It's either fill the bars or we're gonna do one or the other. You can't compromise, guys. That's it. I've already given you guys something, so I'm not giving you anything else. That's it now. It's one or the other. Okay, so let's peel this down very nicely. Watch your fingers. Fingeroonies. What do you mean, watch your fingers? You haven't got a knife in your hand? Yeah. Shh, it's all good. Right, okay, so let's get rid of those garlic skins. We're going to grate this down. If you've got a garlic crusher, fantastic, you can use that. Otherwise, I'm going to use a microplane. Comes out a lot more finer. Where's these garlic shells coming from? Sorry. Oh, you don't need to be sorry, amigo. That's okay. I put my foot down on it, though, because people were like saying yesterday, we want two. I was like, you can't have two. Yo, Chef and chat. Hey, mama. What's up? Welcome back. How you doing? How is your wonderful Friday, my friend? Right, so let's grate this down. But you don't need to be sorry. Not Faith Animation. That's a tongue-twisting name, my friend. Such a tongue-twisting name. Love it. Right, let's grate this. We're going to get a nice medium size. Yeah, I'd say a medium size. We're not going to go crazy on the sauce today. So, even though we are making bulk batch for today, but I feel like we don't use a lot of sauce, and I just want to make sure we use the exact amount. And if you make this recipe, right, because I'm going to reduce it a little bit, but probably the tomato sauce recipe would be the same. If you've got any left over, the great thing is you can probably bag it up, keep it nice and tight, and freeze it. And then you come home one evening, oh, what can I have? Pull it out, chuck it in a pan, cook some pasta, tomato sauce, pasta, bit of cheese, maybe some, I don't know, maybe a bit of chicken in there or something. You know, quick and easy meal. Tasty, delicious, full of goodness, amazing. Right, let's have a look. Medium-sized pan. How you doing? I'm doing good, Matt. How's things with you, buddy? You okay? Right, so let's put this onto a medium heat. We're going to add a tablespoon of oil. So ready to sweat down those onions and garlic. Love tomato sauce because it's like so versatile. It certainly is. And even to make it like super more healthier, say right, you weren't using tomato sauce, you could use this for the pizza. You could add loads of veggies to it, so like butternut squash, aubergine, courgette. You know, you can add peppers, lots of veggies in there. You know. Vegetable sauce, and you can use that on your pizza if you're feeling like you need to get a bit more bulk of veggies in you. You know, certainly nothing wrong with that. Very tasty as well. How many pizzas in the $10 budget? So for the $10 budget, it should be about 4. I'm going to see how many I make, and then I'll find out by the end of today. So I've doubled the recipe. I might need to do quarter of the recipe. I don't know. I'll have a look by the end of today. So you'll have at least 4. For the recipe. I feel like that's good and versatile. What size pizzas? 10-inch. I'm actually going to use my cast iron pan. Whether you want to roll them out thinner, that's great. I need to actually look for my cast iron pan because I don't even know where it is. I think it's in here somewhere, actually. Is that it? Oh yeah, these are them. Good shout, amigos, because I totally forgot to get these out. These are my old cast iron pans I used to have in the old house. So, that's 10 inches. Oh, wait, sorry. So that, right there, that's a 10-inch pan, so we're going to use about 10 inches for that. So we're going to put that in the oven. Right. Sorry, integrating chef. That's okay. I needed reminding because I was supposed to get that out this morning, and I forgot to get it. So I'm glad you reminded me. So we've got it out now. It's there and ready. Where's this need to go? Perfect. Whew. Will the cast iron pan make the pizza more akin to like a deep dish? I suppose it depends on how thin you decide to roll it, Alien Boat. So if you want it thick, you've got the choice. If you want it thin, you've got the choice. So either way, you've got the choice. I just feel like it leaves a nice, beautiful crust on it, and it cooks it very well. Gets it nice and hot, so you can get those temperatures that you wouldn't have in a standard oven if you just put it on a pizza tray. So, right, where were we? Onions and garlic. Right, let's flip over. So, what we're going to do, should be nice and warm, should have a little sizzle. There we go, we've got a little sizzle, beautiful. Don't want it so hot we don't want to burn the onions, we just want to sweat them down, soften them up very nicely. Magic. Okay, so there they are. Cooking down very nicely, nice and soft. Let's wash my hands. Crikey, that gave me a heart attack earlier on. I was not expecting that. Caught me out the blue. Caught me out the blue. Right, let's put this pepperoni away. I mean, to be honest with you, it was actually stored in the air. The pepperoni, so I just kept it in the fridge because, you know, I'm used to that. But it's fine. Let's put it back in there. Hey Max, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How is your Cheeky Friday? And shall I say your National Pepperoni Pizza Day today? So we're doing $10 pepperoni pizzas for you guys. I'm technically not making $10 pizzas because I'm bulking up the recipe a little bit because doing more for the family. But when I put the recipe on tonight on my website, it will be $10 pizzas, so don't worry. But I'm bulking up the cheese a little bit and bulking up on not the sauce as such, just the dough. The dough as well. But how's things? How are you doing, Max? How is your Friday going, my friends? It's good to have you here. Welcome on back. Right, so that's going to cook down very nicely. I'm going to switch over cameras because I bought some nice, beautiful vine tomatoes we want to use. What we're going to do, open these little bad boys up. Oh yeah, guys! Did you want to know? Oh. John, you better watch out. She's not happy.
Let's go chicken wings.
Darling, thank you so much for the $40. I appreciate it. And I guess that's taken lead again. It certainly has. It certainly has. Darling, how you doing? How's things? How's it going? And yeah, chicken wings are back in the action. John's not going to be happy, you know that, right? Oh, dearie me. He'll use a deep fryer for them. How you doing, sweetheart? How's things? How's your Friday going? I bet you're glad it's Friday, right? I bet you're glad it's Friday. Thank you so much for the $40. Can we get some love and hype in chat, guys? Can we get some love and hype in chat? I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Appreciate it. Right, so see, that's the best part about the tomatoes, right? You can tell if it's a good quality tomato by smelling the tomato, smelling the vine. And if they smell like that, I don't know, it always reminds me of like a greenhouse smell, but that's the smell of tomatoes, you know? Whenever I used to go into a greenhouse, I used to have tomatoes in it. I used to have smell of that beautiful vine and the tomatoes itself. Oh, it smells so good. I love tomatoes. They're great. We would have to borrow my brother's, but they came out tasty. What's that? Oh, the fryer. Oh, the fryer, of course, yeah. That's a big fryer, though, to be fair. But I can just do them in the pan. It's not a problem. But, you know, I'm going to do an assortment. So, you know, baked, fried. Maybe I should do some confit. That'd be pretty cool, right? Yeah, we're doing an assortment. Like kitchen panels. What's going on? I have hurt my arm a couple of days ago when I lift heavy stuff up. Left arm is killing me, chef. Work, and so tomorrow I'm going to pop in the minor injuries tomorrow and get that's it's open. Yeah, dude, make sure you know, if you don't overwork yourself, dude, just say to them you've really hurt yourself, it's hurting. Just take a bit of rest. I'm sure they'll understand. If they don't, then, you know, if workers don't understand if you've had an injury, they're not very good people to work for. So, you know, make sure you rest your arm or you can do some serious damage in the long term. So make sure you rest up your arm and get it looked at. Where are we at now? But yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Matt. I hope you feel better soon, dude. And I hope the arm's okay. But make sure you get it seen to sooner rather than later, buddy. Because careful you don't do like more damage than there is, you know, if that makes sense. Right, so let's dice this up very nicely. I told John I'll stream if we make GTR roleplay characters. Kidding. Oh dear. We demand Amanda stream. She said she would play WoW, Kappa. Right, dice this up. Are you going to make a fresh dough, or have you already did that? Yes, we already made the fresh dough, UC fan. It's in the laundry room in the back, just proven very nicely because it's nice and warm in there. So, but yeah, the dough's already made. So we're making the tomato sauce now. How you doing today, my friend? I hope things are well. Right, so let's dice this down very nicely. Beautiful. Right, so watch your fingers. Watch your fingeroonies. I'm doing great. I'm so glad you're doing good. It's lovely to have you here. We're also going to do this recipe. So it's for $10 meals. I'm making a few more, but my recipe will be for $10 meals. $10 pepperoni pizza. It will be on my website tonight. Somebody wants to type it in chat. ! Website. We got recipes already on there and a few of the $10 meals already. So feel free for anyone who wants to check that out, guys. Thank you, Matt. Cheese, sorry. And thank you, Matt, for the shout out for Mr. Cheese Pizza. If you guys aren't following Mr. Cheese Pizza, please go give him a follow. Wonderful, wonderful streamer. And Cheese, I do feel a bit bad because I did say I was going to do a different hydration and I didn't do it today. And like, I really want to play around with the hydration, and I feel like I will do that on a normal stream. I feel like that'll be a bit more kind of better, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, I want to do that at some point. I will keep to my word with it. Don't feel... I just really wanted to do it, but then at the same time I was like, do you know what? Let's do the pizza I know, and I know it's a good recipe, and, you know, but I wanted to play around with the hydration. And if it messed up, I would have gone, yeah, this is not great. So I just went with something I knew right before I started experimenting with it. I'd rather do it on a normal stream to experiment in front of you guys, rather than it be for a recipe, you know? Chef, I don't have a question. Oh, that did not make sense at all. Chef, I don't have a question for you. I was just going to say, oh, okay. Cool. Sorry. Chef, I have a question for you. What's that bag that hangs on your back or like attached to the blackboard? Bag? What bag? Oh, you mean this? Do you mean this? Is this what you're on about? No worries at all, dude. I've played around with like hydration before. It's not great outcomes on stream, so I get it. No. I don't mind it being on stream. It's just for the recipe I was more concerned about for people. That's all. I don't mind making mistakes on the stream. It's just that I wanted a good recipe for people. That's all. Is this what you're on about, Charisse? Well, all I can say is jingle all the way. It's my oven cloth. If that's what you're on about, but I can't see like what bag you're on about. Bag. I guess it is this. If that was what you were on about, my friend. I hope so. I'm not too sure. Right, sorry. My onions aren't burning, Kappa. They're caramelizing though, which is good. So, let's move them over a sec. So they're looking fantastic. I feel like 2 vine tomatoes will be good for this. We don't need to go for 4. 4 will be a little bit OP, overkill. So I'm just going to drop them tomatoes straight in. Let's get that juice in there as well. Beautiful. So that's there. No, on the back of your blackboard of the subs. Oh, I know what the little bag you're on about now. Yeah, that's extra parts, and I've left it on there. The only reason I'm taking it off was because I think it might be the nails to hang it up or something like that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I left it on there because I was scared of losing it, but I think the nails and that have kind of gone rotten a bit. So, but yeah, it's just just the nails and stuff if you want to hang it up, but I kind of need to throw that away now because it's not looking so good. It's okay, hi. Right, okay. So, cooking those tomatoes down very nicely. I'm going to put these other 2 tomatoes away. I'll save them for Manda's lunch. Kappa. Sorry, sweetheart. I didn't make a lunch today. I felt really bad. I was like, the only day I didn't make a lunch, and I felt really bad. So, I'm going to make her a very nice pizza when she comes home. Oh. How much of a terrible husband am I, guys? Very bad, right? Hey, Chef. Hey, Backward. Welcome back, buddy. How's it going? How are you doing today? Right, so let's throw this away. Throw this away. What we're going to do. Can of tomatoes. And we need a little touch of sugar and a little bit of vinegar as well. Not going too crazy. So, any kind of vinegar, whatever you got. Cheap and cheerful. I'm going to use a little bit of Medina. That's fine. And I've also got a can of tomatoes as well. Beautiful. Very nice. Feels great because it's Friday. I don't know anyone who knows. I don't know anyone who's not happy on Friday, apart from people who've got to work on weekends, which kind of sucks, I know. But, I don't know. Fridays is always a good feels, right? Ready for the weekend, ready for a chill and relax. But it's good to have you here. Chef, horrible, horrible husband. You should send me the pizzas too. Wait, just because of my fault, how do you gain benefit out of that? I don't work that one quite out yet. It's okay. At least I'll be coming home to pizza. I know, right? I'm sorry, sweetheart. You know me. I always feel bad if I don't do something. Happy Friday. Payday for me. Awesome. And make sure you get your arm seamed too, Matt. Make sure you look after yourself, buddy. Friday. Everyone get down on Friday with a pepperoni pizza, right? Okay, so that's looking great. Nice caramelized onions, the tomatoes. Where's my little spoony spoon? Is that in the sink? Oh, it is. There we go. Let's give that a little rinse and wash. Let's give that a little mix round. So, let's cook these down very nicely. I'm going to start adding the tomatoes to it now.